Okay. Wow. So as you can see, this entire place is like a refuse dump.
The person that stopped that toll collector, it caused a financial loss to the state, so it has to be jailed.
The Minister of Finance, Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam, recently announced government plans to reintroduce road and bridge tolls in 2025. The minister, who made this announcement before Parliament during the media budget review presentation, said this plan is part of a comprehensive strategy to support government, generate revenue, as well as support infrastructure management on the country's road network. Subsequently, the minister announced that Cabinet has granted approval for the establishment of a framework for the reintroduction of this road and bridge tolls. Today, GhanaWeb Business is here today to find out exactly what the state of these road tolls are. We'll be visiting quite a number of them, and then we'll see exactly what it would take for government to reintroduce these road and bridge tolls. We'll also see if we can speak to some experts on the matter to see exactly how much government will be spending, particularly at a time where the country is under an IMF program. And if you recall, government had to halt the collection of road tolls to allow for the introduction of the e-levy. We'll also be bringing you some thoughts on that right here on GhanaWeb TV. I am Mauli Aholemega. So we're here at the Accra toll booth, and we'll be going in there. We have about 6 toll booths right here. This used to serve quite a lot of people that use the Accra motorway. We'll be going in there to see exactly the state of how some of these toll booths are looking so far. So do come in. As you can see, I mean, there's virtually no activity here. We can see some things are bent here already. We don't know. I can see some glass on the floor there. So this is one of the posts where people used to work, and particularly we used to see a lot of the persons with disabilities manning a lot of these posts across the country. So as you can see, the entire place has been left in ruin. You can see bottles, you can see plates, you can see cups, you can see all kinds of wood. There's a wood here, I actually don't know. Okay, so this is it. So this is the state of one of the toll booths here. And we can also even see some electrical cables. Yeah, there's no lighting system. Virtually everything has been taken out from this place. Yeah, so this is the entrance, and this is the state of the toll booth. I understand some of them across the country have actually been destroyed. So we had to get, government had to get some excavators. Whoa. Government had to get some excavators to destroy some of them because government decided that they were not going to focus on the toll booths anymore. They were going to focus on e-levy. So this is another post here. This is quite smaller. Wow. So if you come inside here, you see quite a number. It's like the entire place is now like a refuse dump. We see all kinds of bottles, all kinds of rubbish, all here at the Accra toll booth. And this is the state of some of the toll booths in the country. We'll be visiting quite a number of them. We're currently at the Accra toll booth. And this is exactly the state of. We can even see some stuff that have been burnt already. So it means that there has been some activity going on here. I've seen some squatters around the area where the toll booths used to be, and there's virtually no activity here. There are no light bulbs. All the cables are off. Yeah, there's no security here. Initially, sometimes you find some of the security personnel here ensuring that the road network is safe and also free. There's also an emergency response center, and I think that was donated by the Ghana Red Cross. If you, let me just move. It's just right behind me here. That post was also like a health center for people who will be using the road and they may actually need some health attention or whatever. But as you can see, that post is also virtually empty. So basically the entire Accra toll booth area is empty. There's no activity here. And if you look at the rooftop is virtually off. One side of the rooftop is totally, completely gone. We don't know the reasons for this. One side is gone, another side is still there anyway. I'm still taking a tour of some of the toll booths right here on the Accra motorway. And as you can see, some of them are quite, it's very easy to enter, but this one, it looks like it's been locked. I mean, but when you go to the back, you can actually see that the glass and everything has been broken. So if you look inside, you see all kinds of things. You see bottles, you see glasses, there's some slippers also right there. The entire place is in a mess. So it's whoever that's going to come here to renovate this place or fix it back again has quite some work to do. If you come to the other side, you see, it looks like, you see that there's been some activity going on here. We don't know whether there's some oil, there's some burnings. We even see some carpets and all of that on the floor here. We're still taking a tour of the Accra Tema toll booth to find out exactly how the state of some of the toll booths in the country are. As you can see, we can see emergency response first aid post. So right across there, the toll booth is there. There used to be an emergency response first aid post here. And as you can see, it looks like the entire place has also been left in ruin, exactly like the toll booth right there. We see all manner of things here. It looks like someone has been living here, but as you can see, the entire place it's in ruin. There used to be a water sink here to serve some of the police. I know some of the policemen spend some of their time here to ensure that safety on the road and all of that. As you can see, the entire sink is completely in ruin. You can see all manner of things. You can see there's a winter coat here, there are clothes, there's a dustbin, there are rubbers. There's a whole bunch of rubbish right here at the Accra Tema toll booth. And this is a first aid emergency response post, which is intended to serve people who may be in need of some medical attention whilst they are traveling on their Accra Tema motorway. And as you can see, the entire place is also in ruin, just exactly like the 6 toll booths that are right here. And this was also serving as some form of employment for those who were working here. So you have police personnel here, you have some nurses, you have some emergency response officers working here at this post. But once government decided to introduce the electronic transfer levy and then pull off the toll booth collection, it looks like their jobs have also been affected as well. As you can see, if you come up here, you can see the entire roof. It's almost off. The whole place is in ruin actually. You can see rubbish. There's even an emergency response box here. You can see it's written Ghana Red Cross plot 10. It looks like some donation was made to this emergency post to support the activities, but that no longer exists right at this point. You can see some of even the cables and the wires and the sockets have all been removed as well. So it's going to cost, it looks like it's going to cost government quite a lot of money, and we'll be finding out where exactly are they going to find that money to, sort of rehabilitate some of these posts, particularly the toll booths and also some of these emergency response centers right here on the Accra Tema motorway. This is a very major road because a lot of commuters use this road between Accra, from Tema to Accra, and also from Accra to Tema, and also to other parts of the country, going to the Volta region, going to Akosombo. If you are coming from Tema, you would ordinarily use this road to go to Accra, Tema, Volta region, Dooa, and all the other places. So we're still taking a tour of some toll booths across the capital following the announcement by government to reintroduce road and bridge tolls in 2025. We've already had a tour of the Accra Tema toll booth. We are right here at the Ashaiman toll booth, and we'll be going right here there to see exactly the state of some of these toll booths in the capital following the announcement by government to reintroduce road and bridge tolls in 2025. Government believes that this is part of a comprehensive strategy to support infrastructure management and also improve upon the road network. So fortunately for us, we have one of the toll booths here at the Ashaiman toll booth plaza opened. We just try and go in. Well, it's quite difficult to go in. Okay. Wow. So as you can see, this entire place is like a refuse dump. You can see all manner of things right here. Cables on the floor, stones, rocks, bottles. The entire place is in ruin. The entire place is in ruin. You can even see parks here, food parks here. So it looks like some people have literally been living here. And this is the state of some of the toll booths across the country. We're here at the Ashaiman toll booth plaza to find out. We'll be speaking with some hawkers and also some residents who normally use this road to find out whether the call by government to reintroduce the toll booths in 2025 is a just one. So I have here with me Israel. He sells newspapers right here at the Ashaiman toll booth. He's going to be sharing with us how the cessation of the toll booths have affected his business and also his thought. We'll also pick his thoughts on the reintroduction of the toll booth in 2025. Israel, welcome to GhanaWeb. How are you?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so you've been selling newspapers here for how long?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah,
now.
5 years now.
Oh, so you were here when government decided to seize
yes,
collection of the road tolls. How did that impact on your business?
Oh, during those days, before they haven't closed the toll, I'm able to sell, let's say, 50 copies.
50 copies?
Yes,
okay.
50 copies.
Because there's a lot of stops.
Yes,
okay.
There's a lot of stop. And some people, they watch the front page of the paper before they bought it. But nowadays they say the free toll, so they just drive across. Yes, across the distance, so they don't stop, unless one people who knows me, well, so they stop, then they bought it for me.
So you've seen the toll booth since 2021. I know some of the persons that used to work here, they no longer have jobs and all of that. What do you make of that?
Okay, I used to meet some of them. They told me that, is it back? I said no. When they say, okay, the government promised them to give them, to pay their rest. Even to find them a different job. But up to now, they haven't heard anything from the government. So it's very, very painful to them. Me too, it's affect my business. But one, if it is there, and they are not buying the paper self, even those big men, when I call the tool for them, they used to give it to me. So that if I haven't sell now, I'll get something for my family. But since he closes, nothing has come. And they don't buy the paper too.
So now government has announced that in 2025 they will reintroduce the toll booths. We know we're in an election year and all of that. Do you think it's a good call? And what do you think government should be doing? Should they automate it or they should let the people come back to work?
No, they should let the people come to work because they too, when they make it the other one automatic, it will affect them and they won't employ them again. So they should employ them so that they should come. One near me, about 2 or 3 people, they near me. So always when I go to, they ask me, is it back, or I hear something from them that are they bringing it? When I say no. So this year I heard it, I was very happy. But one thing is that I heard that they say they should bring it December, but I don't want it December.
You don't want it?
Yes, I want it right now.
So
yes.
You don't want to wait till?
Yes, I don't want to wait to December because it's affect my business.
You made mention of some of the workers here. You know some of them.
Yes, I know.
So how has the business been, and where exactly are they doing their business now that the toll booths are no longer functioning?
Okay, I met some of them at where I stay.
Okay.
Some are hoping drinking bar.
Okay.
And they get the money small, so they hoping drinking bar. Some too, they are helping their mothers at home. Selling petty this thing.
So this is the situation at the Ashaiman toll plaza. This road links many people coming from Ashaiman, which is across the other way, into Accra, into other parts of the capital. And this is one of the toll booths. There are about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 toll booths here at the Ashaiman toll plaza. And this used to serve many residents and also commuters and also hawkers here who used to sell some of their stuff on the road. We'll go inside and then we'll see the state of some of these toll booths. And as you can see, the entire place is locked, but you can see a bit of rubbish here. I see a broom there. I see some cardboards also lying down there. I see some pure water rubber, and I even see a shoe right there. Wow, interesting what we'll find. So it looks like someone has been living here already. You can see there's a big basin here. There's a bucket. There are some plates. If you zoom in there, there's a jute bag also in there. It looks like someone has packed their stuff here. I mean, we don't know. There are also some cables here, mostly disconnected, I think. So I'm sure we are safe. So almost a similar situation to the other one. Some of the chairs are still here. It's just dirty. The walls are off. The doors are locked. Okay, but that lock is still there. But I'm not sure we would have access to go in there. But if you come right here, it looks like this is like a station post. Okay, so I see like a switch, a power switch, a changeover switch right here. If you come this way, you see a changeover switch right there. So it looks like the electricity was disconnected, I'm sure from 2021 after the cessation occurred. There's even actually an air condition there. Whether it's functioning or not, we can't really tell, but it looks like most of the stuff are still here. We see a lot of cables on the ground as well. There's some books here. I think some record keeping books. Some of the sockets are still active right here. So I have here with me Mr. Daniel. He's also a hawker here at the Ashaiman Toll Plaza. He's going to be sharing his thoughts with us on government's plan to reintroduce toll booths. He's also going to be sharing with us how the cessation of the road tolls have also impacted on his livelihood. Daniel, welcome to GhanaWeb. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, so since 2021, we saw that the toll booths were no longer working. How did that affect you and your business?
Well, actually, we've been selling to our customers there before the road was closed down. Actually, since that time, our business has actually gone down. So it has actually affected us. So if the government says that they're going to reintroduce the toll, I believe that it's a good call.
It's a good call.
Yes.
So initially, how much did you used to sell, and what has the business been looking like from that point to this time?
Actually, we sell a lot of newspapers and then the different kinds of goods.
Okay.
So and after the newspapers, we have several cars who pass in. We know about the papers from us. But I'm not sure that the car pass, they be passing by. They don't even sometimes they want to buy, but because
it's free.
It's free. So actually, when there's a road over here, there's a queue over there.
Yeah,
so we just go around selling to them. But when the road toll was closed down, no, everything gone down. So that's the situation.
So the government says it wants to reintroduce this back in 2025. Is that too late, or you want it to be early?
Actually, the problem is that before they can reintroduce the tool, there are several things they have to repair over here.
Yes.
So I believe that before everything can be ready, it will be 2025.
2025.
Yes.
Okay. So I have a young businessman here. His name is Shadrach. He sells coconuts just a few meters away from the Ashaiman Toll Plaza. He's going to be sharing his thoughts with me on whether he believes the call by government to reintroduce toll booths is a just one. Shadrach, welcome to GhanaWeb. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. So, Shadrach, how has business been so far for you?
Oh, by God's grace, the business is going fine. As usual, everything is going fine.
So remember, in 2021, government decided to stop collecting the road tolls. It's been about 3-4 years now since that. How has that affected your business?
I would say so many ways. The market is not going as usual at first. Like if the toll booth was there, but the market will go on well, everything will go on well. But the toll booth is closed. Sometimes the coconuts don't finish early. So if they bring the toll booth, it will be better.
It will be better.
Yeah.
But in terms of the number of coconuts that you used to sell, when the toll booth was working and now that it's not working, how has the business been? Has it reduced or it's increased?
Yeah, reduced. Yes.
About how much? How much did you used to make in a day?
I make at least 500 cedi above.
Okay, that was when it was working.
Yes.
Okay, but now?
No.
How much?
Sometimes I'll make 200 cedi, 300 cedi.
So that's almost about 300, 350 cedis off.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll do nights before I'll get my money. Yeah, but if they bring the toll booth back, it will be good for us.
Okay, all right. But generally for you, we know we are in an election year and all of that. Government says that it will introduce this in 2025. Do you think it's too far? Or you wanted to bring, they should bring it right now?
They should bring it right now, definitely right now.
Why right now?
Right now. If they bring it right now, it will help all of us. Look at the man beside there. Because of the toll booth, the work is not going. He's selling newspaper. Because of the toll booth, his work is not going well. I think they bring the toll booth to better.
It will be better.
It will be better for all of us. Yeah.
So I have everything. My good friend Anthony, he's an Okada rider here at the Ashaiman. He's going to be sharing his thoughts with me on government's reintroduction of the toll booth in 2025. Anthony, welcome to GhanaWeb. How are you?
Thank you, I'm fine.
Okay. How long have you been here as an Okada man?
Oh, 4 years, yeah.
4 years.
4 years, yeah.
So you were here when the toll booths, they have stopped collecting the toll booths and all of that. It'd be good for you, or you didn't say, right now government say they won't introduce them back again. You didn't say it'd be good, or? Oh
yeah, it's a good idea, but before they bring it, at least the E-levy, they have to scrap it.
Okay, you want them to scrap the
E-levy?
E-levy?
Yes. That's what I have to say.
But why do you want them to scrap the E-levy?
Oh, the E-levy, it's just like you are working and you are struggling, and at the end of the day, the government didn't provide any opportunity for you to work, and you are struggling. At the end of the day, they said the government say you are taxing you. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So at least, I think the E-levy, they have to scrap it and bring back the toll.
But you know, if they are going to bring back the toll, they have to renovate it. It's not in a good state.
Oh, yeah. And moreover, the person that stopped that toll collector, it caused financial loss to the state. So he has to be jailed. Yes.
The person has to be jailed?
Yes, okay. He has to be jailed. Because at the end of the day, those days, we earn money from there. The government earns something. But now you scrap it. That means at the end of the day, we are not getting nothing. So the person has to be jailed.
So someone must pay for what?
Yes, because of causing financial loss to the state.
So we are still on the tours of the capital to find out the state of road toll booths across the country. When we are here at Dooa, a suburb in Accra, and as you can see, this entire place used to have a number of toll booths here where road tolls were being collected from passengers that normally fly this road. But there's a road construction taking place right here on this road. It starts from all the way the other stretch onto the other side. But as a result of that, they had to clear this entire toll booth. I think about 3 toll posts were right here, but all those booths no longer exist. And if you can see some of the damage right here, you see how some of the metals right here. So you can see that some of the pallets that were holding the post are still here. There's another side of the road that also shows the same situation right there. So this entire place, but it's very important to know that when you are coming on the other side of this road, you will see a signage that says toll booth ahead, 500 meters. But as of the moment, this toll booth no longer exists. To better understand the full impact of the cessation of road tolls across the country, our Ashanti regional correspondent, Nana Prepra, caught up with traders and businesses within the region, and here's what they had to say about a reintroduction in 2025. And they also shared their possible voting patterns ahead of the December 7 general elections.
As the only and quite to me, she has a sign and to me. There's not one and problem. But only as I can about the boom sign. Yes, I saw me my own. Saw me. The mamma is after coming to Abba. It was a muscle let you as almost a son of Janeboy. Yes, you are my fine star.
Someone now heard more and I'll say, or more up close to no. Eddie, you love me, but what do you say?
May I say, it doesn't mean that I'm a capoeira to Maria among Colonators. Sabia, they are a bank account, even if you are to there's all better money. I want you. It will be my yin and a boy. A bad boy or mine also. Come a crack a crano. Or let me show the idea before from as a boy or mine. You're too moon, a higher mammy, your papa, your baby, anyhow. You look, Panahaya, you couldn't be a sure, and one that is almost two. Eddie Bibia, Pinanano, Tirano, and Panach.
From traders who thrived on the bustling roadside economy to transport operators now grappling with maintenance costs and fuel price hikes, the cessation of road tolls has had far-reaching impacts on their livelihoods. Our Bono East Regional correspondent, Frank Abwaje, caught up with some traders who ply their trade along some of these roads, and they shared with him the impact of the cessation of these road tolls on their livelihoods.
Aha, the blend say, I'm not your one. Yes, a quan yet. And the car do one man, Moses say, and your pana, woman, your best rasta, Dooa is slow, Dooa Porcho, and Tiasan, I say Panacho. 2 on 1 sound family, yes, I you.
Chair money be a putting in an hour, hammer, papa. The entire makers are Wahamano. A hey, will be a dish will be defended by Vice, will be defended by Josco, will be the shot, new Kuno and a mobile Kuno cry near Dumas who are found out on Hoso. I owe my won't call out the show, Tobuti, and another day the policy be away, be a main quad and managing. Name Tobu to know, a higher for a young school. Today, said to him, oh, we are mobo. Oh, we are mobo. Naya so be a bed ye, or yan share you, my hair, the air, crank.
Subsequently, our team in the Eastern region, led by Michael Obete, engaged some traders to find out from them whether a reintroduction of the road tolls should be immediate or done in 2025, as pledged by the government. Some of these traders and businesses also recounted their losses within the past few years that the cessation of road tolls has been in full effect.
Shutting down the toll booths it has really affected some of us over here, because when the toll booth was here, business was good, but now that it's not working again, we find it difficult to sell. Sometimes some of the drivers, they will also take our money away. But when the toll booth was here, the cars, they do slow down for us to sell. But now that it's no more longer here, they've been taking our money away, and it's really affecting us. So I'm pleading with the government so that you allow the toll booth to come back again.
When the tone is there, for my profits, I get it small. But when it's closed, now we are not selling anything anymore. When it's there, it makes the traffic and we pass through the traffic. But when it's over now, the things is not going on well like how it has been going for the first time.
Since the cessation of road tolls in November 2021, Ghana's roads changed forever, bringing an end to a system that had been part of everyday life for decades. But beyond the relief from queues and delays, this decision continues to affect the nation's revenue generation and road maintenance effort. For some, it was a welcome relief, a break from the daily life of traffic congestion. But for others, the tolls were more than just a fee. For businesses built around these stops, and for thousands of workers who man the booths, this policy shift marked the end of their livelihoods. Now the question remains, how and where exactly will government find the necessary funds to reconstruct some of these demolished road tolls across the country? Do share your comments and suggestions in the video below. Reporting for GhanaWeb TV, I am Mauli Aholemega.